It is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be talking about the new Invincible Kevin Durant as well as the Invincible David Robinson that are coming to NBA 2K22 MyTEAM tomorrow. Now, this is a big deal, okay? Because last week we saw Luka, MJ, Kareem, literally great cards all the way around, as well as Kawhi. This week we're seeing Bol Bol, Ben Simmons, D-Rob, and K Disney. I mean, are we serious right now? This is absolutely absurd. Now, there's a couple of positives with this drop as far as just the cards in general, and there's a couple of negatives that I want to talk about as well. But overall, guys, just an incredible content drop coming tomorrow. Now, for Invincible KD. The small forward, power forward is something that upsets me, and you guys might not think it's a big deal, but look, guys, we are in almost mid-June. The small forward position is absolutely stacked. And if you don't believe me, guys, I'll go ahead and show you guys the small forward position. I mean, we got Giannis, the list goes on and on, but we got Giannis, we've got Bron, we've got, people play Kawhi there, Rudy, Jonathan Isaac. I mean, the list literally could go forever. Danny Ferry. Now, is KD going to be up there with Giannis as being, one of the best small forwards in the entire game? Absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and slander KD in 2K because he is going to be really solid. But something we've got to look at, right? We know he's an invincible. But we've got to get this on quick, man. We've got to get his dribble style on quick, because if it's on quick dribble style with his dribble 6, I think he's going to be really solid, because KD's movement is fine in my team. Now, nobody really uses fan favorites KD anymore. If you're wondering why, he's just mediocre on the defensive end of the court. And obviously, shooting-wise, incredible, but he's definitely not perfect. Now, going from this to the Invincible, we're definitely looking at something. Now, one thing I want to do is look at KD's cards, best cards of last year, and just see, was he 6'9"? See, they made him 6'10". See, this is a big deal, all right? They made him 6'10". Now, I don't know if every card last year for KD was 6'10" or not. It looks like it was, but that's something maybe 2K could do if they wanted to make him a little bit better, is make him 6'10" instead of 6'9". But my whole thing is, this year I feel like KD, all of KD's cards, let's even look at the dynamic ratings card. The dynamic rating card ratings card is 6'10", so that's something we could look at. I mean, is the improvement boost in height. Now, if KD does become 6'10" instead of 6'9", his movement probably isn't going to be as good, but overall, he's going to be a way better card. Way better. I know it's only an inch difference, but let me tell you, that inch matters when you are comparing him to the other top small forwards in the entire game. So, it's kind of my brief thoughts on KD. On D-Rob, man, you're looking at one of the best, if not the best power forward in the game. And that's coming from a guy I absolutely love, Kareem. Now, here's what I'm going to say. Stat-wise, badge-wise, they're basically going to be the same. D-Rob, same wingspan. Kareem's just an inch taller. Release-wise, I think D-Rob's going to have a better release. Reem might move a little bit better. But my whole thing is, people were still using the Galaxy Opal David Robinson at really high levels. Now we're getting an Invincible D-Rob, who we all know he's going to get the release on very quick, better dribble style, hopefully better dribble 6 as well. D-Rob's going to have it in my team. But the whole debate now is, you got Kareem, you got Bol Bol, you got D-Rob, you got Embiid, you got Bob Nedelecki, you got Bob McAdoo, you got Nate Thurman, you got Jack Sigma. I mean, the list at power forward goes on and on. Mind you, if you want to run Giannis at that power forward position. So, I got to say, man, the power forward position is absolutely stacked in my team. So, that's kind of my thoughts on David Robinson. I like David Robinson. He might find his way onto my team. But I feel like I'm biased for David Robinson, so it's kind of hard for me. It's kind of hard for me to talk down on David Robinson in a way, just because I am so high on the card. But honestly, guys, with KD not having shooting guard eligibility, I think KD is kind of a letdown, and I'm not trying to say that in a negative light. But if he's only 6'9", I feel like we just got plenty of guys that can basically do what Kevin Durant can do. Now, one thing that is important is KD does get a hero card. The hero card is probably going to be in the middle of the fan favorites. And this card, obviously, if he does get quick dribble style, going to have quick dribble style. But, I mean, probably not going to be to the level of the Invincible Kevin Durant. So just something to kind of think about is the hero cards that we've got to talk about. Obviously, D-Rob doesn't get one, Ben doesn't get one, Bol Bol doesn't get one, but K Disney does indeed get one. So now that we've got everybody in my team, okay, how do I rank these cards that we are going to get tomorrow? I'm going to go Ben number 1, Bol Bol number 2, KD number 3, and D-Rob number 4. If you guys are like, Ty, you think Bol Bol is going to be better than D-Rob? I do, but I don't know for sure. And the reason I personally think he might is just because of his player model. And if you look at the content that we've gotten lately, I mean, these cards are getting lots of Hall of Fame badges. Now, I'm not saying they're getting, you know, a ridiculous amount, but they're getting 35 Hall of Famers. Don't be surprised if Bol Bol has 37, 38 Hall of Famers when he gets released. That's just my opinion on things. I mean, Rudy had 35 and another week goes by. So that's my whole thing is if Bol Bol has 37, 38 on Hall of Fame, the rest on gold, is a dark matter. He's going to get those 8 badge spots. Probably going to be able to get nearly every badge in the game. How much difference is there really between gold and Hall of Fame badges? And is Bol Bol's player build that much better? And I just think he is. Now, I know more people are going to be excited about KD than I am. I mean, yeah, like you guys are seeing, like everybody's excited about KD. For me, it's like KD is cool. I just wish he could play shooting guard. And again, that is my opinion. Maybe I'm being too negative on the card. But unless he is 6'10", I just don't see what he's really giving you over a lot of guys at that small forward position. Like, is he even going to be better than Kawhi? I just have a hard time really seeing KD fit in my lineup at that shooting or at the small forward position. Now, he might fit just fine in there because I was trying to build a lineup earlier in the backup small forward. I was like trying to think like maybe KD will fit in there really, really well. I plugged in T-Mac in the first video instead. So maybe there is a spot for KD. I guess that's something we are just going to have to sit on and see as we dive into this content tomorrow. But overall, guys, I don't really think you can complain too much about the last few weeks of content. My whole question is, this is going to get tough for my team and for weeks to come. I mean, my team needs at least 8 more weeks. And I don't know if we have 8 more weeks of content. That is my main worry. And maybe we do. And that's not for me to decide, as I don't work for 2K. I don't, come up with these cards. But 8 more weeks of content is a lot of weeks. Obviously, you got the draft. That can be one of them, one of the weeks that can definitely help out. But from there on, I don't necessarily know what 2K has in store. But, man, I'm loving the content coming tomorrow in my team. And I think you guys should too. Now, one thing I want to know down below in the comments. Which of these 4 cards are you guys most excited about? Because, honestly, I said it, but D-Rob could be the best card come tomorrow. I mean, this was just my prediction. D-Rob could be the best card. KD could be the best card. Ben could be the best card. Bol Bol could be the best card. All of these cards have the potential and capability to be that best card when we look back on this in 24 hours from now. But I want to know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know which of these cards you guys are most excited to add to your team, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.